Okay, first review of the episode is going to be Delvers LLC Hostile Takeover, the latest book in the Delvers LLC universe, written by Blaze Corbin. It is 353 pages, $5.98. It's available on Kindle Unlimited, and here's the novel description. The Delvers LLC group is moving into the unknown. Tasked with the dangerous quest by Dolos, the god of Ludus, they have had to leave one of their members behind. Their journey will be full of shocking revelations as they learn more of Earth's ancient history. Forces of evil that have long been gathering on Ludus have begun to act. Henry and Jason are rapidly being caught in the middle of a world war. The stakes have never been higher. Although great, the power they have acquired thus far might not be enough to survive. Will Delvers LLC be able to complete their next mission? More importantly, even if they do so, is the fight for the planet one they can even win? So there we go. This is a nice entry in the series. It continues the adventures of the Delvers LLC group. It's anything really that different than like the slice of life adventures you've seen in the past. There are some really nice moments, and of course the storyline is unfolding a little bit more as explanations come from why Dolos has collected all these people in the first place and done these experiments and given them powers. There's still also the same fun bantering dialogue and slice of life interludes between good action scenes that the series is kind of known for. And there are some really good fights. I gotta say, like especially the one in the middle of the story, about 50 or 60%. I'm like, oh, that's probably the best fight of the entire book. But after that fight, I was like, oh, this is if this is the middle, the rest of the fights in this book have to be like even better. And they were still okay. Like there's still some action here and there, but I felt like that was the peak. And a lot of what happened after that point, after about 60%, is a lot of it was just set up for potential other things. Like there's also character development and less impactful actions, but if like a lot of it's just like, oh, cleaning up some quest lines and just setting up what's supposed to happen next. I was really expecting that I guess bigger events were going to happen potentially, since it was being built up. This almost feels like this story is potentially like almost half of a book, but like there was probably more to come that is just hasn't been written yet. And if that's the case, I guess that's a nice hook to get into the next book. I know I want to read it. But it was still entertaining. I think it just peaked a little bit early for me. Still entertaining stuff all around. If you like the Delvers LLC universe and Blaze Corbin, I think you're going to still enjoy this book. I did. I'm giving it a 7.6 out of 10. That's still a little bit of above like middle good for me. Still not quite great, but like still very entertaining story. That's going to be Delvers LLC Hostile Takeover with a score of 7.6 out of 10.